CJ. How are you doing? You can't hear me this time, right? Oh, good. You're okay. For hungry for something? Hi, Hellite. Hello, hello. I'm glad you can hear me. I was afraid. I was afraid it was like last time where I accidentally left the mic muted or whatever that issue was. I'm just loading up the game. That is the noise you hear. I hate when that happens, when you're like just craving something. Oh, the game's loud? There it is. Let me turn it down just a smidge. There. I know, Howlite. It's been a little while. I hope you're doing well. The last few days have been kind of difficult, but yeah, doing okay. Today's been a lot better. I hope you're doing good. Hi, Blue. Hello. It is really super windy here. Is it windy down there, Blue? Cause it's like October kind of wind right now. It's really messing me up. Oh, really? That is so weird. We're getting like Santa Ana levels of wind here. It's very odd. Oh no, Hellite! Oh, I hope you feel better. Oh, Blue, I don't know. Both! On and offshore. Oh no! Well, I hope by Friday it clears up. It was not windy at all yesterday. Yeah, wind can mean fire. I'm kind of hoping it. So the good thing is you know we just had all those rains, and yeah, the rains add fuel, but it was literally just raining. And yesterday was kind of hot, but today wasn't that hot. It's just windy. So yeah, so Blue, you're right. It's still pretty wet in the ground, I think. So I think we're okay, but knock on wood. Hopefully. Yeah, yesterday was hot. It was kind of bizarrely hot, but today was fine. Oh no, allergies! Ah, I hate that. Hi, Sean! Hello! So, I'm trying to remember who all was here for Chapter 1. Should I do a little quick recap? I could just very quickly explain what happened in Chapter 1. If we need a... Ghost Gifter! Oh my god, I have to draw... I want to draw a drawing of Ghost Gifter. Ghost Gifter needs to be an emote. Thank you, Ghost Gifter! It's a Ghost Gifter! A non! Yes, Ghost Gifter emote. I do need to do that. I really need to do that. I don't mind at all, Howlite. Okay, so... let me turn down the game audio just a little bit so I'm not like talking over it. So what happened in Chapter 1, and again, I'm kind of going to just gloss over it, is the character that we're playing is April Ryan, and the very beginning of the game showed this like crazy wheel-looking thing, and the thing broke, and then April woke up in a dream where she had to save a dragon egg, and in that dream after she saved the dragon egg, or there was like talking trees and a crazy storm on the horizon, and she saved this dragon egg, and the dragon came and talked to her and said, you know, you are the future. And then she woke up, and yeah, it was a really big dick tree. Not literally dick tree, it was a dickish tree. So when she woke up in her home of Newport, which is, I think, what did it say? It was like 22 something. Like it's 200 years into the future. Um, so she lives in this town. It's kind of a shithole, but she's an art student there. She's an art student, and she has art. She's blocked creatively. She can't. Oh yeah, and a bottle of water costs $15. um, she's stuck creatively. She has a job at a cafe that sucks. Um, she has a guy who lives across the way from her that's kind of an asshole. But she also has friends. Charlie is her one friend, and he was a cool dude. Emma, who I know CJ didn't like, but Emma was kind of a wild person. Um, yeah, CJ, that's a good point. She was dreaming about dragons and stuff. Um, but then the most important part of all of the chapter one was the fact that she met a man named Cortez, who started talking like he knew about her dreams and knew what was happening to her, and said to meet him where children realize their dreams. And she also warned him, he also warned her that she would start seeing dreams in real life. And while she was trying to work on her art, her friend Emma's sculpture of a dragon turned into a real dragon very briefly. And so she was like, okay, shit. She thought Cortez was crazy. But after seeing that, she decided, I got to go talk to Cortez. So she did. And he started talking kind of gibberishy about, art and like the meaning of art, and just really kind of cryptic. And she said that she would have to meet him the next day. Um, and so she went back to her apartment, and she sat down to watch some TV with her landlords, who are cool ladies. And while she was watching TV, the movie she was watching on TV kind of peeled away, and the whole room became a jungle. And suddenly they were just sitting on a couch in the middle of this jungle. And then suddenly it came back, and they were in their apartment going, what the hell? And that was the end of chapter one. uh, oh yeah, there's no RFID. It's all cameras. That's a good point. Um, so yeah, that's kind of the summary. I probably left out a little bit, but that's pretty much it. So somehow dreams are kind of crossing. Oh, sorry. Is it that bad? Hello, hello. I wonder if it's here. I can actually just for a second. Okay, my headset's charged, so I'm unplugging it. I think it's whenever I have it plugged in, it has an issue. No, my phone is literally on the opposite end of my desk, and it's been fine the last few streams there. So, but yeah, I think it's just whenever it's charging. There's probably some crosstalk with the power. So yeah, so let me go ahead and switch over. I'll bring up the desktop audio again. And let me go ahead and switch to the game. There it is. So this game is from 1999, and it's in 4:3. I haven't really thought of what to do with these big black bars on either side. And yeah, originally it was 640 by 480 resolution, and it's pre-rendered background. So, yeah, so I'm streaming at vastly higher resolution than this was ever meant to be looked at. Oh, yes, Rotwinds are crazy difficult. Oh, I should make an overlay. That's a good idea. I'll work on that tonight. Oh, and just for Halite and anyone else who may be watching that wasn't here for Chapter 1, this is a fully voiced point-and-click adventure, and I think the voice acting is wonderful. So, I am not going to talk over the dialogue as best as I can. So that means, unlike my other streams where I'm playing multiplayer games and chatting and just being kind of loud and obnoxious at times, I'm going to talk in between the dialogue. But whenever they're talking, I'm going to try and be silent, because I want you to be able to experience the game, because not a lot of people have played this, or if you have played it, it's probably been a long time. So yeah, so here we go! Continuing the journey, and hopefully it didn't just freeze. Oh no! There it is. Okay, good. I guess the autosave. Oh yeah, so this is my shitty apartment.
I feel like someone's staring at me.
Hold on, I think... Is the audio good?
I worry about the exhibition coming up in 2 weeks. This is the net result of my work. A pile of nothing. And it's not even a big pile of nothing.
Okay, here, I'll turn up the,
I wonder why it's called a twin bed. There's no way it could possibly accommodate 2 people. Not that I've had a chance to try. I don't need to make my bed. It's been too hot to sleep with a cover.
Poor April. Okay, so... Oh yeah, so we've got the journal. Let's actually look at the journal and see where she was saying that we should go today. And like I said, if you guys ever want me to read through this at any point, I can, but it's a lot of text. This game's very cool in that you could read back into her history, which actually I should probably read this to you at some point. Oh, the volume's good. Okay. But yeah, we'll play for a bit, but it's actually, this journal, she picks up when the game starts, but there's actually already pages in here from before that gives a little bit of backstory on her. So let's see. Let's see if this gives any clues to where we're supposed to go. Not really. Okay. So let's just explore. Oh, and so Zach is the guy across the hall from her, and he's a dick.
That's Zach's room. I've never been in there, and I pray I never will. Nuh-uh. I'm not knocking on that door unless it's absolutely necessary, and frankly, I don't see that happening anytime soon. It's a fact, as in F-A-C-T, Free Access Terminal.
Let's try the fact again. I don't remember if it's anything different from last time.
I don't think I'd appreciate the FUB barging in on me right now.
She walked towards the camera. And then Charlie's her best friend, and he lives there.
That's Charlie's apartment. Nobody home.
So this is Fiona. This is her landlady and a super cool lady. Yes, this is the next day. So they had that experience where they were watching TV and the room peeled away. And then she went to bed and just woke up. So this is the next day. So let's talk to Fiona. Let's see how she's feeling.
It's Fiona.
Oh, so we could ask, good morning, anything interesting going on outside? Or, did your tongue stick to the window pane again, Fiona? So what do you want to say to her? Fiona's pretty chill. Number 3? Should we go with number 3? Blue says number 3. 2? Oh my god! You've all given me different answers. Ah! I think, let's see. So we got 2 number 1s. How I broke it, so it sounds like good morning.
Good morning. Please tell me last night was a dream, April.
So we got, it was a dream, it wasn't a dream. I don't know what it was. I don't think we should do 1 because it definitely wasn't a dream. Yeah, oh yeah, she saw it. She definitely saw it. 2-second delay, that's good. 2? I'm thinking either 2 or 3. So we got 2 votes for 3. Let's do 3. I don't know what it was. And yeah, all of the voice acting in this game is wonderful. All right, let's do 3. Oh, we got 2 votes for 2? 2 votes for 2. Okay. Oh, hi, Marty! Marty, what should we say? It was a dream, it wasn't a dream, or I don't know what it was. I think we should do number 2. Because it definitely wasn't a dream. Uh-oh, I think we scared Marty away. I'm gonna do number 2. Gonna do it.
It wasn't a dream. I know it wasn't. And since both you and Mickey, since the both of you saw what I saw, it can't have been a hallucination either. Weird things have been happening lately. I have noticed. This isn't the first time.
So I think these are things we could just ask in order, so I'm just gonna start at the top here.
What other weird things have happened lately? Little things, like movement in the corner of your eye that's gone when you turn your head. And noises. The kind you're not supposed to hear in the city. Animal noises. Wild animals. And once, this was very early in the morning, mind, a few days ago, I looked down into the canal and saw what looked like an underwater city. But as I looked at it, it dissolved into ripples of water. Scary. You're telling me, darling. I'm scared of cockroaches, for God's sake. What do you think this does to my nerves? Have you seen Cortez today? No, darling. I don't think he's around. Do you have any idea where Cortez is? Sorry, he could be anywhere. Well, he does enjoy going uptown to watch old movies in some revival cinema, but where that is, I wouldn't know. Who'd know? Perhaps Zach. He is, after all, the self-appointed film expert around here. You should talk to him, darling. Great. Zach. My very best friend in the whole wide world. Could you tell Cortez I'm looking for him? Certainly, darling, if I happen to see him. Thanks. I have to get going. Take care of yourself out there, darling.
Great. So we have to talk to Zach, the asshole. So let's see if he's in his room. And yeah, I mean, there's coyotes in the suburbs, and we have a lot of coyotes here. But this far in the future, probably not a lot of wildlife, especially in Newport with those weird canals and industrial stuff. I never imagined I'd be doing this in a million years.
Well, well, what do you know? The princess comes knocking after all.
Ugh, I fucking hate this guy. Okay, so we could say, yes, I finally realized what I was missing out on. Gross. Don't get your hopes up, or give me one good reason why I shouldn't knock you out. So, yeah, I'm thinking number 2. We've already got 2 votes for number 2, because we do need his help finding Cortez. But, God, number 1 is just gross. Alright, 2 it is.
Don't get your hopes up.
I think you're the one who's got her hopes up, babe. And you better hope I don't slam this door in your face.
Just do me one favor first, okay?
Well, give me a reason to, babe.
A reason? You want a reason? Okay. What about a date?
Yeah. Good. Tonight.
Sure. Tonight. I'll meet you at the pavilion, was it?
And, are you gonna put out?
What?
Well, I mean, if I'm gonna use my VIP passes and my pills, babe, I just gotta know if it'll be worth it or not. You on?
We'll see, Zach.
Just don't do a Houdini and vanish on me, babe. If you're a no-show and I wait around for you all night, I end up looking like an asshole. And that wouldn't make me very happy.
I'll be a good girl and show.
Smart. So, what do you want to know?
Oh, God, Zach is the worst. April, why did you do that? Anyway, yeah, number 3 may have been a better option, but into it now. So, we can either ask, where I can find Cortez, or where I can find a theater that shows old movies. So we can either basically tell him exactly who we're looking for, or we could just say, hey, generalize. Old movies? That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah, the grammar's a little weird there, but... See, because he asked, what do you want to know? And it's like, I want to know where I can find a theater that shows old movies. Number 3. There's no number 3! Alright, we'll do the old movies.
Where can I find a theater that shows old movies?
There are quite a few that do, but only one that runs optical stock. I figure that's the one you want, yeah?
Why?
'Cause that's where Cortez likes to hang out, and I'm guessing you're trying to hook up with him.
No. I just need to do some research for a painting.
Babe, I'm not a moron. I see you guys together. What are you, his lover? His shriveled old weirdos turn you on? What is it, his accent? His acute lack of fashion?
It's not what you think.
Whatever. Hey, like I give a shit? You're with me tonight. By tomorrow morning, I don't think you'll find that old creep so appealing anymore.
So, where's Cortez?
When he's not outside reading or whatever the hell he does, he's usually at the Mercury Theater. They show old movies on real celluloid stock through a projector, like in the fucking Middle Ages.
Where's this theater located?
I don't remember the street it's on. It's been ages since I was there last. But you'll find it if you head out the East Gateway from Metro Circle. It's close to the Radio Power building, and there are tons of adult stores in the area. Actually, if you're not too busy, you could pick up something for us to watch tonight. Something really filthy.
Zach, I don't think...
Hey, whatever. I was just kidding, yeah? Babe, you got a major bug up your ass. Get a fucking sense of humor, yeah?
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the tip and the info.
Just be at the pavilion by 10, okay? I don't like waiting around for babies like you. Got a million better things to do. And it wouldn't be a good idea for you to ditch me. Not a good idea at all.
Zach is the worst! He's awful! Also, he takes forever to open and close his door. Oh, we're ditching him. Oh, we're totally ditching him. Fuck Zach. We got what we needed from him. Fuck it. What? Did you see that? April just like spun in a circle. And yes, we're totally going to ditch him. All right. Oh, that's right. So let's see. So we looked at this last time, but just to recap, there's a huge machine here pumping something through the canal. We'll hopefully figure that out later. That's a puzzle we did not solve. Dragon's gonna eat him. So this is the beautiful city of Newport. Blech.
From what I've been told, the clock stopped on the very day of the infamous Venice massacre in 2109, to the minute the police opened fire on the squatters.
Oh yeah, so before we go to the subway, which is here, we could also check out the park, which is where our school is. I don't really think there's too much over there, if I remember correctly. Or we could talk to Charlie at the cafe, and I think I actually want to do that. Oh yeah, Zach's a major asshole. He's like the worst. Oh yeah, that's right. We had this mystery door here, and there's all these pipes and crap, and the Death Star.
It's the mystery door.
Alright, let's check out the cafe. I think Charlie's in here. We could talk to him.
That's Charlie. I'm glad you're here. I need somebody to talk to.
Yeah, me too. What's going on?
Oh, the stream's lagging? I hope it's not too bad. And mystery door! Mystery door we can only look at. It's just a mystery door. So we can say, weird stuff has been happening to me. You go first, or oh, nothing. I definitely don't think we should do number 3. I'm thinking 1. Yeah, let's do 1. 2? So we got CJ in blue, 1 and 2. Someone else want to chime in? What do we want to do? You go for 2? Okay, let's go for 2.
You go first.
You haven't heard anything about what happened here last night?
Not a word. Now you definitely got my attention. What happened?
Around 11 last night, I was working the bar and, well, I couldn't see how it started, but the music suddenly changed, and the place went dead quiet. I walked over to the far end of the bar. Something, it wasn't human, definitely not like any human I've ever seen, just appeared out of the thin air where the jukebox is, playing an instrument. At first, it didn't seem to notice anyone. Everyone stood there watching it, dead silent. Then it looked up, and then it just disappeared. Everyone was staring at the jukebox, and then at each other. And then things just went back to normal. It was as if they all chose to block it out. It was scary, girl. I couldn't get the image of that creature out of my mind. And the look on its face. It was real, that's for sure. As real as you and me, but different. Now I want to hear your story, April. What happened?
This is going to be hard to believe, but it's true. I swear to you.
Of course I'll believe you, girl.
Last night, I came home, and Mickey and Fiona were watching the screen, so I joined them. We watched a documentary about the rainforest, and...
What happened?
the room turned into a jungle.
Are you serious?
No, I'm lying to you. Of course I'm sure. I was there. Fiona was there. Mickey. We all saw the same thing. A jungle. But only for a split second. Then it was gone. Just like that. And it wasn't like a hologram. It was more real than that. It smelled right. The air was thick and humid and it didn't feel synthetic like those shows they have. It felt real. The worst part was, it looked familiar. Like something from a dream. I recognized the place and I recognized the emotions I had being there.
From where?
Like I said, from dreams and from experiences I've had these past few days. Strange stuff, scary stuff, but I'd rather not talk about those experiences now.
I understand. Wow. Heavy.
It's amazing how similar our stories are. And it scares me because have you considered the possibility you've been drugged, Charlie? Or subjected to some holographic experiment?
You prefer that to the alternatives?
That we're going crazy? Or that there's actually something going on? Something we can't understand. You think those alternatives are better?
I can't tell you, April. All I know is the experience was as real to me as yours was to you.
Yeah, I love the voice acting in this game. It's perfectly cast, and yeah, Charlie, April, everyone's so good.
Mind if I ask you a few questions, Charlie?
Why would I mind, girl?
Could I ask you a few more questions about yourself?
Yeah, sure. If you're interested.
That's all I wanted to know, Charlie.
Oh, oops.
Okay.
We already exhausted that path.
Thanks, Charlie.
Yeah, that's true, CJ. I think I'm kind of in that same boat there. Blue. So I can't remember. So this is the poster of the place. For anyone that missed it from Chapter 1, this is the thing that Cortez had us go to last time. Also, there's the eggs poster for fluffy omelets. But nothing else for here. Oh,
Fresh bread. Love the food in this place. We have a great kitchen.
hey, Haystack! Thank you! Oh my god, hi! I'm about to steal some bread, Haystack. I actually like this music. It's chill. Alright. Can I steal more? I wonder if I can.
Bread.
Oh no, it's only a look now. I steal the bread! See, look, Mystery Door, you can't talk to Mystery Door. You can't interact with Mystery Door. You can only look at Mystery Door.
Mystery Door.
Because it's the Mystery Door. Also the Death Star.
Blow this thing and go home.
Hey, Haystack! Thank you for subscribing! Yay!
Look at the size of that thing. Use the Force, Luke. Can you say Death Star? Let's blow this thing and go home.
I actually forgot that she did Star Wars quotes. Yeah, this game, oh man, Haystack, this game is from 1999. It was a little bit of an effort to get it to run. Okay, so again, before we go to, a little bit, it wasn't that difficult, it just took, it took some effort. So before we go into the subway to find Cortez, let's check out the school. I don't actually remember. Oh yes, look at this beautiful park underneath this train thing. Although to be fair, most parks in Southern California, or at least the Los Angeles area, are underneath power line towers. So I guess I'm kind of used to it being like that, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to say all parks, because there's a ton of parks in Burbank, and it's really nice, but yeah, some of the parks, it's like, wow, this is a nice but oddly shaped patch of land. Oh, it's because of the power lines overhead. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here. Oh yeah, this is Emma's statue, hollow sculpture that came to life.
It's Emma's contribution to the exhibition. I have no idea what it is, and neither, apparently, does she. But it looks absolutely beautiful. The fruits of my labor amount to absolutely nothing at all. I'm way past finger painting. I need a paintbrush and palette.
Oh, Blue, that's a good point. That's a very good point.
My tools. I'm way past finger painting.
Whoops.
I need a paintbrush and palette.
I should be finding Cortez, but let's see if she's inspired to paint.
Not today.
Oh, not inspired. Yeah, the graphics are a little simish. Yeah, you downloaded everything. Do you literally mean everything?
I'll
Like,
just leave my brush and easel here before I go.
do you mean everything? David O'Reilly's game, everything? Because that game is great. Okay, so yeah, so there's nothing at the school. So let's go ahead and go to the subway. Oh, all of the internet. It's a hell of a floppy disk. Gotta catch that train. Whoop. This game, for the longest time, was hailed as one of the best adventure games. Oh yeah, that's right. He said Metro Circle. Come on, there we go.
Would you believe this is the first thing I saw when I came to Newport? Big city? Gotta love it.
This place is gross. Let's see. Oh yeah, so subway's there, East Gateway's there, elevators. Yeah, yeah, sextasy. Oh, you didn't miss too much. I talked to Charlie. Were you here for to talk to Charlie? And then, yeah, it does have a bit of FF7 vibes. The city's built on top of itself. So what do you think? Do you think I should head over to the East Gateway? That's where the theater is. Or should I try this elevator thing? Paradigm? I haven't heard of that. Okay, let's go to East Gateway. Oh, I have to check out Paradigm then, if it's got furry characters. It's very FF7. Okay, so let's see if I can check stuff out here. So... Oh, that's back to the subway. That's Metro Circle. What is this? What is this trying to look at here? Oh, the club.
Popular place. Not my crowd, though. I think he's selling something. Counterfeit. Triple strength raptures, probably. Highly addictive and guaranteed to blow your mind. Literally.
Damn. Drugs.
This guy's the reason they invented the phrase hitting the bottle. And he's hitting it hard. Well, at least he's not doing Amethyst.
Flintstones vitamins.
It's a liquor store.
Oh, thanks, April. Let's go down the street. Hey, it's the Mercury Theater! We found it! Shelves. Oh, that's right. Yeah, for anyone who missed it. Oh, yes, this is the best part of town. For anyone that missed it on Chapter 1, anytime I looked at shelves, for some reason all she would say was shelves. Like, she didn't describe what was on it or anything.
Mercury. They left out the theater bit, but maybe that's self-explanatory. The Maltese Falcon. Oh, yeah. I remember this one. It's a Disney cartoon with a falcon who, goes looking for a black cauldron. It's got singing mice in it, I think. I mean, don't they all?
Yes, that is an accurate synopsis for the Maltese Falcon.
Casablanca. That's with John Wayne and Katharine Hepburn, I think. They play a married couple who adopt a baby leopard during World War II. It's a timeless classic.
This is 200 years into the future. Yeah, I think 2262 or something like that. I think you're right. So this is very much in the future. Ooh, Haystack. Oh, man. Okay, I gotta check that out. I am all for point-and-click adventures.
The box office is closed. A Welsh ghost story, written and directed by Ragnar Tornquist. I saw that. It's a classic.
That's the guy who made this game, Ragnar Tornquist. Maybe someday they'll up-res the future there, Marty.
Women in dire need of medical attention. I thought that was a porno. But I guess it's just an artsy foreign flick. As long as they speak French, it can't be smut.
That is solid logic, April. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's talk to this guy. Described as fat guy, but if I remember correctly, his name is Freddy something.
This guy looks like he works at the theater.
This spot is so dirty, he's got to keep sweeping.
Excuse me.
Yes, Oh, geez. Hold on there 1 second, lady. Dang marquee, light up! Good. Now stay that way, you hear?
See, I think we can ask him all these things. Or actually, let's see. Do you work at the theater? Is the theater open now? Do you know a man called Cortez? I think let's ask him if he works at well, it's kind of obvious he works at the theater, right? Ask about Cortez? Yeah, I think that's a fair question to ask him. Do you know a man called Cortez? Number 3? Hey, Azzy! Hi! I'm doing good. How are you doing? Let's, so Marty said 2, but, CJ and Blue said 3. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? We got 2 votes for 3. I think I'll go with 3.
Do you know a man called Cortez?
No. I can't say as I does, lady. Ain't never met him. Now, I reckon I'd like to get on with my sweeping,
But I'm supposed to meet him here. Are you sure you don't know him?
Look, lady, I reckon you should just mind your own bee's knees and get. I told you, I ain't seen Cortez today.
You said you didn't know Cortez.
I reckon I don't know nobody by that name, so I tell you what, I'd mighty appreciate it if you'd stop bothering me and let me get on with my work. Jesus, Mary, and baby Joseph, I reckon the whole dang world wants to find Cortez today.
So he doesn't know Cortez, but he's also saying everyone wants to find Cortez. So, wait, what are you talking about? Oh, Ghost Gifter! Yay! Thank you! Now you should, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Sure.
Do you work at the theater?
Yes'm. I'm Freddie. Freddie Mellon. My mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, she owns the theater. Yep, I reckon she does, She owns it, and she be running it by her own self like a real proprietor. I reckon I help out some, of course, yep.
And what do you do, sir?
I'm the usher. And I also takes care of sweeping and cleaning up after the show. My mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, she say she reckon I'm a regular jack of all trades. I'll tell you what, I think she's right about that,
Yay, Ghost Gifter! Thank you! Marty, you got a tier 3 sub! Oh my god, Ghost Gifter! Holy crap! Thank you! My stream is haunted, but the ghost is very nice! Yay! Thank you, Ghost Gifter. Also, Azzy, yes, I am aware that that is not how Texans speak.
Is the theater open now?
No, I reckon it ain't, lady. It don't open till this evening. Ain't nobody in there either. I reckon that wouldn't be legal.
Thanks anyway.
Yes'm. I'll tell you what. You go on now, and let Freddie Mellon do his sweeping before his mama, Mrs. Dottie Mellon, get all pissed off.
So, Freddie Mellon's kind of no help. He's gonna get pissed off. Oh.
Bergman Festival at the Mercury Theater. Opens August 1st, 2209. That's on Tuesday. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll go.
Oh, there you go. So it's 2209. Oh my God, Haystack, you remember Pissed? I never got to play it. My parents wouldn't let me. But I remember seeing it in the game store and really wanting it. Because I was such a huge Mist fan. Let's talk to Eddie Valiant over here, the conspicuous guy.
That guy's so conspicuous, he's got to be a cop on a stakeout assignment. Hi there. Having fun?
Didn't your mother teach you not to talk to strangers?
Oh, we could do... Yeah, she did. She never mentioned anything about that. Or, I'm an orphan. Oh, it is Danny DeVito. Oh, Blue, Pissed was a parody of Mist when Mist was, like, really at its peak popularity. Orphan? CJ's saying orphan. Blue says number 3. It sounds like it's going to be a landslide vote here. Orphan? Okay, let's go with orphan.
I'm an orphan.
Yeah? Well, all the more reason for you not to talk to strangers. Now get lost.
He's not very nice. I can ask, are you on the job? Why are you dressed like a cop? Don't you get tired of hanging around here all day long? And number 2? I think we're ruining his stakeout. Let's go with number 2.
Why are you dressed like a cop?
What do you mean, why am I dressed like a... Hey, wait a second, what's it to you?
Just trying to do my bit for the boys in blue, sir. You look like a cop, so if you're on a stakeout or something, you should try to blend in a little more. Go native.
Yeah, how?
I don't know, but that trench coat, it sort of gives it away. Perhaps a pair of blue jeans and one of those I'm with stupid t-shirts might help.
Hold on, let me get this down right. Hey, wait a second, what am I doing? Who the hell do you think you are?
The NPD fashion consultant?
Is that supposed to be funny, ma'am? Are you a comedian or something? Because I'm not laughing. I'm not even smiling, am I? Now get your ass out of here and don't bother me again.
Is that a threat?
Damn right it's a threat.
Oh, shit. Oh, Blue, I actually think I might stream Mist at some point. Like, all of them. I could probably go through them pretty quickly, so... So, yeah, if you're interested in me playing Mist, I'll definitely do that at some point. I think I want to talk to him again. I kind of am liking bugging him, the detective.
Hello again.
Christ, don't you ever quit. What is it now?
Are you on the job?
On the job? What do you mean, on the job?
You know, an assignment, stakeout, undercover operation.
I suggest you get the hell out of here now, ma'am, before things get ugly.
Was that a threat? Are you threatening me?
Yes, I am.
He's very, very forthcoming with his threats.
Hello again.
Christ, don't you ever quit. What is it now?
Don't you get tired of hanging around here all day long?
No, ma'am.
So you're completely fine. There's nothing you'd want.
That's right.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all.
Not even a bite to eat?
Just had a full lunch, ma'am. Thanks for asking.
So you just had lunch.
That's right. At Cool Cow.
What did you have?
A triple whammy cow patty with a side order of grease onions and a large bingo cola. No ice.
What about fries?
And a double order of cheese and fried taters, yeah. Tastiest damn fries you're ever likely to find. Soaking in melted goat cheese.
And you had this when?
About an hour ago.
And you don't feel, the urge to go?
No, ma'am, no. My bowels are genetically enhanced and require only perfunctory attention.
The burger filled you up good? You don't have the munchies?
Well, now you mention it, I have a craving for sweets. I didn't have time for my usual Cool Cow strawberry pie with whipped cream, chocolate sauce, and a scoop of ice cream. Wait a second. What am I telling you all this for? Who the hell are you anyway? Hey, get out of here, ma'am, right this minute, or else...
Is this a threat? I think that was a threat.
A very serious one, ma'am.
Man, he offered up a lot of details in that. And I drink my drinks with no ice. So I do relate to the detective here a little bit, but he's kind of an asshole too, so I am not an asshole. At least I hope I'm not. So we gotta get in the theater. Let's try to just go through the entrance here. What do I chew?
It's locked.
Okay, so we can't go in through the front here. Oops. Come on, April. Let's try it. Go through the alley door.
That door leads back into what looks like an alleyway behind the theater. It's locked. Freddie Mellon.
Okay, so I kind of remember this puzzle, so I
It's a fuse box. There's something wrong with the power in that box, and it looks like the theater marquee is connected to the same switch. It keeps flickering on and off.
Hey, keep your hands to yourself. That's city property, ma'am.
Alright. So let's take a look at the trash can. Just trash.
Lady, don't you keep playing with that thing now, you hear? Leave it be.
Oh,
Smells like kerosene.
she put her hand in the goop on the floor. Why would she do that? Okay, so get a match. All right, so
Not as long as that detective's hanging around.
all right, so I remember the solution to this. Do you want me to just do it, or do you want to take a few guesses first? I think I'm just gonna do it because, so this puzzle, or part of this puzzle, if I'm remembering correctly, is actually widely considered to be one of the most complicated puzzles in adventure game history. And not the number one, but it's pretty damn complicated. So let's go ahead and I'll start doing it a little bit, and you gotta bear with me here. So remember, the detective was saying he was wanting sweets.
Assorted candy. Colorful, no doubt also extremely toxic.
Oh, that's a good point. I do have matches.
It's a matchbook from the Fringe Cafe.
Fuck, I don't think I've ever done this. Let's try it. Can I... No. Nope, doesn't look like I can do anything here, so...
Oh, God, it's awful. It tastes like mouthwash.
So they're literally the worst candies. I wonder, actually...
It's a matchbook from the Fringe Cafe.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do with the matches right now. So, here we go! Let's offer the detective here a candy.
Would you like a candy?
Hey, yeah, that'll hit the spot.
Don't you litter my floor, mister.
Alright, so that didn't really do anything. So in order to get into the theater here, we've got to get the detective out of the way, and we have to distract Freddy Mellon. So right now we're working on getting the detective out of the way. And what better way to do it than food poisoning? Let's see if his genetically enhanced bowels are any match for this!
Care for another?
Hey, sure, forget about it. What the hell? The taste! Sickening. I feel kinda... Christ!
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Did you just throw a rock at my head? Now, I tell you what, you shouldn't have done that. I reckon that was a bad mistake. You should have seen him run, lady. I reckon I ain't never seen nobody run that fast. And he was clutching at his buttocks like he had the runs or something. He even lost his stupid old hat in the gutter. I ain't never seen anything that funny in a while.
So, yes. So we literally dunked candy in the toxic sludge in front of him, offered him the candy, he ate it, and then he got run off, a police officer, run off by a man with a broom. Okay, fuse box time.
Caution. Is that like a general caution, as in life caution? Life should carry a big yellow caution sticker. It's certain to kill you sooner or later.
Damn, April.
It's some kind of keyhole.
Alright, so we can't open the fuse box here. Let's just try going in the alley
It's
now.
locked.
Oh yeah, that's right, it was locked.
Hi.
What can I do for you, Mia?
Thanks, anyway.
Okay.
Yes'm. I'll tell you what.
Oh, that's right, he repeats himself. Give him candy! Oh, that's a good question. I wonder if he wants candy. No, he does not want the candy. Alright, so like I said, this is considered one of the most bizarre puzzles in adventure game history. So, oh!
It's that detective guy's hat. He must have lost it running away from Freddy Mellon.
Let's see. Yes, so... Yes! Blue! It is the fuse box. How to open it? Well, let's Let's find out. Let's find out here. Oh, cool. The subway actually goes right to the radio tower building. So let's go off of the fuse box candy. Toxic candy. It'll blow itself open. No, you know, so I'm actually going to come back to East Venice. Let's go down into the subway here. Do you notice anything? There's something on this screen that will help us open the fuse box. Yeah, what's up with the sparking wire?
There's a high voltage cable running parallel with the rail, and something's gotten stuck between them. It looks like a large iron key. Looks like a large iron key. I'd have to get down there to reach it with my hands, but with that frayed high voltage cable... I didn't brush my teeth this morning just so I could eat fried bacon with a pretty smile. I'll have to find some other way to get the key.
She's got to find some other way to get the key. That is bullshit! Yeah, let's just touch the wire!
I'll have to find some other way to get the key.
Alright, that's a good point. Let's try the... Nope. I mean, the glove has a big old hole on it. We got some sticky candy.
It's a sticky, half-eaten piece of candy. I'm not particularly hungry. It's that detective guy's hat. It's a loaf of freshly baked bread from the cafe.
Oops, let's see if I can eat the bread.
I'm not particularly hungry.
She's not hungry. Okay, so... Oh man, Sierra Games. Oh. No, we can't talk to the patrons here. So, I'm going to start doing this puzzle. I vaguely remember the solution to it. I remember some of the broad strokes of it. That should be enough to get us moving in the right direction. It's very convoluted, so bear with... Oh, Zach! Oh my god, we should totally get Zach to grab it. Oh, no worries, Haystack! Thanks for coming by! Yeah, I'm glad you like it! It was good to see you. Oh, CJ! Oh yeah, no problem! Thank you, Haystack! So, CJ, I think you actually got one of the parts of it. Or maybe not. I actually don't remember. Oh, no, wait, no, you're close. You're close, if I remember correctly. So, Sean, they're not all this convoluted. They are complicated, but this one's convoluted. This is like game dev logic here. So here we go. I'm gonna go home. Yeah, CJ, the sticky. Oh, okay, Blue. Let's go see the seagull. I'm glad you remembered the seagull was there. Hey, Mr. Seagull, do you want some candy? No, he does not want candy. But we do have some bread. Oh, we can't give him the bread. But, what are you thinking, Blue? Oh my god, CJ. Alright, I'll stop teasing you. I'm going to throw the bread on the ducky. The ducky died! Also, the clothesline went into the water. So now we have a clothesline.
It's a plastic-coated clothesline.
The... Oh my god, CJ, that's absolutely true. That's CJ just sitting there. Yeah. So, the ducky was raising that weird metal thing up out of the water, which made it so that the chain wouldn't pull up. Popping the ducky lowered the weird grate, and the clothesline fell into the water completely and hooked onto the chain so I could pull it up with the... I could pull it up. The ducky had to die. But wait! I know, I'm sorry! The ducky had to get popped! There's no other way! There he is!
That duck. Bon voyage, ducky!
Bon voyage, ducky. There he goes! He's out to sea! Okay, so let's actually come back here. Oops. And there's Agent 47. Goodbye, duck friend. So let's take a look at this weird machine here. So this clamp would be very handy. So let's actually, we want this clamp. Aww, see a space cowboy.
Mystifying.
Alright, and this is the part I don't entirely remember, but I do remember the first step.
Dad gave me this gold ring on my 16th birthday.
Oh, Blue, that's an excellent question. I was stuck on this puzzle for a very, very long time. Oh, CJ. Oh, yes, the ducky lives on. He just got popped, but that means he sailed out to sea.
I hope it doesn't melt or anything. It's alive!
All right. So I used the ring to fix the frayed wire. And now we're going to do this part, which I don't entirely remember. Oh. Wait, okay. I think we're just trying to get them all the same direction here. There we go! Nope! Oh! Maybe the wheel.
It won't budge. The pressure's probably too high.
Huh. Oh, there we go. I gotta unhook the safety valve! Hey! I got the clamp!
Mystifying.
Mystifying. It's the mysterious machine.
The ring seems to be working perfectly as a conduit between the two cable ends.
Let's not forget to take our ring back.
I'm not leaving my gold ring. Somebody's going to have to replace that cable eventually.
So April just did Mickey's work in fixing the canals. So we're kind of fantastic actually in that way. Hey! So we've got a clamp and a clothesline.
It's a clamp. It's a clamp. It's got a clothesline tied to it.
So there we go! But there's only one problem. The clamp is naturally closed. We can't fish out an iron key from a train railing with that, so It gets more complicated. Yeah, Blue! You got it! How are we gonna keep the clamp
you
open?
have got to
Oops.
get past yourself.
I clicked her. We're actually gonna go to the cafe. It goes deeper!
It's a rubber ducky. It looks disturbingly familiar. But how the heck did it get all the way over here?
It's okay, we're gonna save him, CJ! Look, we saved the ducky!
The duck's deflated. It's a Band-Aid. How did that get there? Last I remember, the seagull had pecked a hole in the duck. Weird.
That's very weird. It's okay! He'll be okay!
The duck's deflated. It's the, thing you use for inflating the duck. What's it called? Hose? I don't know.
It's okay. We'll save him. Whoops. I think it's this. Oh, no, wait. No, that's right. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, Marty. God damn it. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the subway. Bear with me here. It'll all make sense in a second. Yep, back to the subway. Wait, some of them aren't into being pop? Oh my goodness. Alright. So here's how this works. It's alive!
The duck's inflated. The duck's inflated.
But he's deflating quickly.
The ducky's keeping the clamp open.
Alright, there it is. Our masterpiece. Whoops.
When I was a wee lass, I tried fishing a couple of times in the pond behind my house. Never caught anything. I hope my luck's improved.
Yay!
That's a pretty cool catch.
And that, yeah, I know, right? Woo! And that's how you get the
It's a
iron
large
key.
Iron key.
It even says fuse box key, I think. But she was a wee lass. Yes, it totally works. I know. I don't know where he went. I think I'm just done with him. He's okay, CJ. He's okay. He's in my other pocket. It's very convoluted. It's such video game logic. Uh-oh. So I think we just found, so remember, this is using an experimental game engine to make it run, and I think we just found our glitch, our first glitch. The hissing sound from the deflation is not going away. Yeah. Hold on 1 second. It is haunting us. No. I'm gonna do the be right back screen. Let me hit save. I know! It's still deflating, but he's not in my inventory anymore. No! Ducky, never forget! Okay, I'm gonna quit real quick, just to get rid of the noise. Oh my god, it's still going! I 100% had to close the engine. There we go. Yay! Ducky will live on in our hearts. Alright, let's go to the radio power building. Oh, you miss it! CJ, I was actually kind of worried that it was part of my save file and that it would be forever. Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, we're gonna use our key. Oh wait, I gotta look at it first. He would! Ducky! Ducky, never forget! Ducky 2019. Donkey! So, let's see what we got here.
The cable's almost completely severed. It would probably be easy to pull it out, provided I have some kind of protection against the electricity. Oh no, skin and high currents are so not compatible. My dad's Uncle Ron can attest to that. He's dead now, of course. Caught in a stampede. Strangest thing, that. It's a switch. I'd venture a guess and say it has something to do with switching the power on and off.
Tear it all out! Destroy! Sean, you should totally do that if they're totally cool with you doing that.
It's a switch. I'd venture a guess and say it has something to do with switching the power on and off. It's a switch.
Oh, she says the same thing on
caused this one to melt. I don't think it works anymore.
There we go. So
it won't budge. It's melted stuck.
It's not a Nintendo Switch. So this is the marquee power, and then this is the switch. So we can't use that. So let's fix up our glove here.
Rubber glove, patched up, and good as new.
Dang, Marquis, light up!
Yes, I did, Blue.
Hell, it gone dead on me now. I'm going to have to fix that sign proper this time round, I just need me a ladder and some tools from the basement.
And now we've got the alley open. Yes, it was a wet Band-Aid. We are going to find Cortez. Let's see.
When's the last time somebody picked up the garbage? Smells like moldy caramel popcorn and bingo cherry cola. Disgusting.
Meow! Oh my god, Marty, no! And yeah, why couldn't Cortez come to us? He's really odd. Oh, Blue, that's a good point. We should be thankful for the friends we make along the way. Oh, we got a trash can.
It reminds me of something, but I just can't put my finger on it. I feel an uncontrollable urge to raise my hands, though. The shadow's being cast by those garbage bags.
The real Cortez was inside us all along.
It's a closed garbage bin.
Now it's an open garbage bin.
It's filled with a bunch of dry rags, newspapers, and a half-empty oil can. Can anybody say extreme fire hazard? They must be really paranoid about fires in this place.
Fire! Matches! But why would we want to light the trash can on fire, you guys?
It's a fire alarm and a smoke detector. It's the theater's fire exit.
We're just trying to get into the theater. Let's just try to go through the door.
There's no doorknob. It's impossible to open it from this side.
Oh, yes! Well, no, you're right. We don't need a reason, but yes, CJ, you're correct. So let's light it on fire.
All right, somebody's coming.
Hey, those blazes, we got us a fire.
That did nothing. So let's light it on fire! Yeah! Okay. Remember, we've got this... Look at this.
It reminds me of something, but I just can't put my finger on it. The shadow's being cast by those garbage bags.
Okay, so... Exactly! Yes, CJ, yes, you got it!
Pretty convincing, if I have to say so myself.
Now we let on fire! Eddie DeVito! God damn it. Oh, man. Alright, we're gonna light on fire.
All right, somebody's coming.
Hey, those blazes, we got us a fire.
Nope. That wasn't the solution. So I actually forgot to show you something. We didn't inspect something, and this is the solution here. It's actually kind of funny.
Constable Guybrush is a strange hybrid between man, ape, and musician. In addition to being an officer of the law, of course.
It's Constable Guybrush!
I think one of his eyes is falling out. The eye came loose. Poor Constable Guybrush. Sorry, Guybrush, but I need to borrow your eye for a while.
We took Guybrush's eye!
It's Constable Guybrush.
Yeah, exactly, Sean. Shadow Man needs a voice, and what better way than Constable Guybrush?
It's a wind-up mechanism.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey!
Mildly amusing, but irritating as hell. I'll shut him up now.
It is a children's toy.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! Hands up!
Whoops.
Spread your legs! And do the monkey!
Mildly amusing.
Okay. So let's put Guybrush here with the trash. Oh God, his mouth did look sewn shut, didn't it? Ugh. Whoa.
Hey,
Yeah, Sean.
yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do
No, Blue, no! And yes, it's Guybrush is meant to be an homage there. Alright, here we go!
All right, somebody's coming.
Hey, old Blazes, we got us a farm. Now, where's that voice coming from? Show yourself. All right there, mister. Just don't you fire that gun now, you hear? I'm sorry I chased you earlier. Freddy will do the monkey for you right now, if that's what you want, He'll do the monkey until you ask him to stop, I reckon,
You! Yeah, you! Hands up! Spread your legs! And do the monkey!
There we go! I know it wasn't a monkey, but he was trying so hard. Hey, Flexpaw! Hi!
There's no way out of here.
Hey, look! We found Cortez!
No way out of Victor Hotel.
All the time I spent trying to get into the theater, he could have just quietly walked out to meet me.
Back inside.
I feel like kicking the guy.
She has a very good point. I know! Flexpaw, you came at a very weird time. We just tricked a man into doing the monkey so we could sneak into his theater. Let's talk to Cortez.
Getting closer.
This game came out like before cell phones were really like the thing they are now.
Why you so? Do you have any reason to be happy? No.
Aw, Flexpaw. I'm glad you're here. We're gonna talk to Cortez.
We're all gonna die. Everyone dies. Doesn't have to be this way. We can't
You have no idea what I went through to find you. First,
Do you like movies?
sure, who doesn't? Wait a second. I was trying to tell you that...
I don't much like modern movies myself. They're either too loud and expensive or too obscure and self-indulgent. But old movies, really old movies, have a charm and a simplicity that appeals to me.
Listen, please don't interrupt me again. It's starting to piss me off.
But I have never interrupted you, unless I've had something important to say, of course. But go ahead.
no way out of here.
What is it you wanted to talk about?
There's no way
Why
out
did you
of
make
Victor
me search
Hotel.
all over the city for you?
All exits just
Search for me?
they just lead
I've been here for hours, señorita. I haven't moved. The question ought to be, what made you go out of your way to find me?
There is a way out.
Aha.
Just not for
So we could say we agreed to meet this morning, remember? I had nothing better to do, and what's so appealing about old movies? I think we should probably do number 1 here, because he's very much forgetting that we were supposed to meet today.
Why not? Because we're both gonna die.
That is true, CJ. We did say we were never going to see him again.
Doesn't have to be this way. We can walk out of here, go our different ways, forget about Victor Hotel and
Yeah, option 2 is definitely weird. I'm thinking 1 or 3. It sounds like we're leaning towards 1 here. Blue and Sean said 1.
now. Now I don't want to die. I want to live. But not in here. Not like
So wait, CJ, are you going with number 3 here? It sounds like you're getting outvoted here. We've got a lot of votes for number 1 here.
sooner or later. There's no way out of here. Did you know that?
I think. Sorry, CJ. We're gonna go with number 1.
All exits just
We agreed to meet this morning, remember?
back inside.
As I remember it, there was no agreement. I said tomorrow, but you refused. I assumed you weren't interested. I apologize for making myself unavailable, however.
Don't give me that. You wanted me to come looking for you again.
Actually, no, I had to lay low for a few hours.
Does it have anything to do with the cop that was staking this place out?
Yeah. So it was a good thing I didn't stick my head out the door to look for you then, no?
He's gone now. Are you in some kind of trouble with the police? Wait, don't tell me. Immigration.
No, señorita. Not the police. There are bigger players than the police.
I don't want to know. I'm not getting mixed up with the mob or gangs or anything like that.
There's not much you want to be mixed up in at all, is there?
My life's complicated enough as it is, Mr. Cortez. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Answers. You need answers.
You keep telling me that, but you never give me any answers. Just more questions. Like, who's out to get you? What's going on with me? How come you know so much about me?
I plan to answer all your questions today, April. By the time you go to sleep tonight, your world will have changed, and nothing will ever be the same.
You're just being cryptic again. It's like soap opera sex. Lots of boring dialogue, and when they finally go to bed, everything's dark and covered by blankets.
You want the full Monty then? Come with me. Come outside. No more talk. I will show you the truth.
Do you have any reason to be happy? No. And why be happy? Why not?
This is probably as good a place as any. At least there's no one around to see, except rats.
To see what?
Stand back, señorita.
What for? What are you doing?
Why, Alice, I'm sending you through the looking glass.
What? What is that? Please tell me it's a hologram.
It's a mirror to reflect your dreams.
I don't see anything, just light.
Oh, you have to step through.
Step through that? Oh no, I don't think so.
This is the moment of decision, April. All time, past and present, revolves around this moment. The destiny of worlds is in your hands. But you must make the choice on your own. La vida es corta. You must decide how to live it best.
So yeah, so the jump cut was jarring, but and that was an interesting metaphor. Sorry. And we should have offered him candy. Blue. Why didn't she think to do that? But here we are with Cortez in an alley, and he's opened up this thing. Should I say I'm not doing it? All right, I'll do it, or I'm not sure what to do. CJ's saying do it. She wants answers. April wants answers. Don't touch it. It'll give you cancer. No. Dive on in. So we've got 2 votes for do it. I think that's it. Blue, do you have an opinion? Do it. Marty, I think we're doing it. All right. We're being a bold April Ryan. We're going to do it. No doubt.
All right. I'll do it.
Vamos. Enter the light.
Don't say that. It sounds too ominous. Just tell me what's gonna happen.
You're about to take the first step on the longest journey of your life.
Roll credits.
But don't worry. I'll be waiting right here.
I must be insane to do this.
Yes. It's pretty much a given.
I beat you to it. Alright, here we go. We're going to enter the swirling light. Actually, wait.
It's Cortez.
Oh, okay. I thought I could talk to him again.
Oh, I almost forgot. When you're ready to come back, pay a visit to a friend of mine called Westhouse, Brian Westhouse.
Oh, damn it. I didn't offer him candy. Damn it.
yours, child. And may the balance protect you.
Cortez? Cortez! I have a bad feeling about this. Wait, what was the name Cortez told me to remember? Westhouse? Ryan Westhouse? I think that was it. Cortez said to look him up when I wanted to go home. Well, I want to go home now.
Oh, so it wasn't the engine sputtering. It probably didn't broadcast because it was so quiet. But there was a heartbeat, and so the video was kind of playing to the heartbeat. But yeah, so this is kind of creepy, right? Oh, you heard the heartbeat? So we got some murals on the wall here. Some of them not in such good condition.
Quaint, and they go with the general decor of the place.
And she's back to being herself. Right? Yeah, Blue, right? Right?
Enormous satin drapes. The doors are closed. He looks like some kind of priest.
Let's talk to him.
Hello? Hi.
Et tu? Emilie, tu vas?
So we could say, I don't understand. Do you speak English? Or shake our head. No, he's not deaf. He's not mute. He's speaking another language. Number 1. Oh, that's a good reason, CJ. Oh, yeah, that's a very good point, CJ, actually. Yeah, let's say we don't understand.
I don't understand.
Aku sta kayan paras. Inomalante kandra. Ton maris. Ore tiesiton.
I don't know if that's Latin, actually. What did he say about my mother? So I can either say, who are you? Where am I? Where's Cortez? I can nod. Oh, I hope I don't accidentally hit nod trying to scroll down here. Or I can listen. Ask about Cortez? Oh my god, Google Translate. Can you imagine if she just pulled out her cell phone and just like held it up to him? Hey! What? So Blue's saying listen, CJ's saying ask about Cortez. What do you think, Marty? Or Flexpaw, what do you think? What's your Wi-Fi password? Listen is an option. Listen? We got 2 votes for listen. I think that's the only one we've got 2 votes on. Oh, Sean says Cortez. Here, let's actually ask about Cortez. Let's see if he recognizes the name Cortez.
Where's Cortez?
Tutone eken. Tu ken vernilia fata timtu vermilian ton.
So that didn't do anything. Let's ask who he is. It's not Latin, no.
Who are you?
Ken esang maris ortona. Magikean pose ton. Sare alvoca im iriam tue ithium.
Where am I?
Sarkis tue. Tonan tu ken alvoch. E magikan ian ton an asans.
So let's do. I don't know what nod does. We haven't. So we've done all of them except nod and listen. I don't think nodding is a good idea. Let's listen. Oh. Oh my God, Blue! I thought you were being serious. I was gonna be very impressed.
Aku kandi. Good. Niranton alvoch. Sank al koda magic. Torante. Salhe. Navin. All tongue.
So our options now are sorry, but I don't understand a single word you're saying. But we did hear good, magic, and all tongue. So we have what does all tongue mean? I give up, but thanks anyway, or listen again. I think this is a point where we can actually try these before we listen again. Do we want to see what these do, or just listen? Keep listening. Okay.
Aorta I beginning. Parasimtin you. You have Thiesa I magic I Sara. I the knowledge. Aritua ya I tue by generations e umani. Knowledge of all tongue.
Oh, sorry, Blue. I didn't see your try the all tongue. But we got, you're starting to make sense. What do you mean by magic and knowledge, or listen again? Do we want to question him, or do we want to listen again here? I actually don't remember what these options do, so... 2! Okay, let's try 2.
What do you mean by magic and knowledge?
Magike. Ken ean sane tue toranke lokmaris.
Oh, it dumped us back to the beginning. Okay, I didn't remember that. Yeah, CJ, you're right. Each time we listened, we heard a little bit more.
Kandi. Good. Niranton alvoch. Sank al koda magic. Torante. Salhe. Navin. All tongue.
Okay, so we'll keep listening.
Aorta I beginning. Parasimtin you. You have Thiesa I magic I Sara. I the knowledge. Aritua ya I tue by generations e umani. Knowledge of all tongue. Now you have allowed the magic to enter your heart, and the knowledge of all tongue, ever present but dormant, to guide your ears and your tongue.
I understand you. You speak English? Why didn't you just tell me straight away?
No, child. I do not speak English. I speak Naven, all tongue, the common language of Arcadia.
Arcadia? Wait a second. How did I get here? What is this place, and who the hell are you?
Oh, my manners have abandoned me yet again. I'm afraid my preoccupation with ancient texts and the company of my fellow fathers have left me unequipped with the grace of social intercourse.
Meaning what?
That I have been rude. My name, dear child, is Tobias Grensret, and I am the Vestrum of the Sentinel, the Order of the Balance. We are the Fathers.
Okay. I'm April. April Ryan.
I take it this is your first shift, your first passage through the Divide?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I guess this is my first shift.
Then I will explain everything. Someone must. You are without guidance, without a mentor?
Mentor? There's this guy Cortez. He assisted me, told me about magic and truth and dreams and portals. Crazy stuff. Well, it seemed crazy at the time, although now I don't...
Cortez? Ah, yes, Cortez. Very good, very good. Then come, let us proceed. Let me show you Mercuria, the grandest city of all ages.
Explore Marcuria, April. See the sights, meet the people, and then, when you are ready, return to the temple. I will answer whatever questions you may have then.
Blue, I never caught that. Newport and Arcadia, I never ever caught that before. You're right, it is very LA-centric, which is weird because I think this game is Scandinavian. And yes, Blue, I don't know if you want me to confirm this, but I will say you are correct. The universes are collapsing. So now we're in Mercuria, in Arcadia. So let's look around here. Let's take a look.
The whole fountain's been carved in one piece from a granite-like material. Very impressive.
Oh no, Marty! Okay, no worries. I hope you sleep well. And thank you for coming by. Good night. Oh my god, CJ! Shit, you're right. I hope this isn't a Star Trek, like, don't step on the grass or you die kind of thing.
What the hell kind of animal is that?
Doesn't look like there's too much else to click here. Oh, we can go into the city or into the stalls. Let's try the stalls here. Marty, in my chat. I think it's a chicken. I think it's a chicken. Where are we? I think... Oh, here we are.
In a world without the screen, that's what passes for entertainment. And it's pretty darn good.
Oh no, it's the Monsters Inc. universe! I think there's goat sounds too. Oh, we got a merchant here.
My intuition tells me
Maps!
that he sells maps.
Maps, I got maps. Can I interest you in a map, miss? Top-notch, hand-drawn in quality ink by skilled sunwriters. Ain't no better in all the Northlands.
How much are your maps?
That depends, miss. I got a very nice one here of the border mountains for only 6. Aaron's fresh from the quill of a sunwriter. Maps, get your maps here.
Do you sell maps of the city?
Can't help you there, miss. The Guild of Tourism has monopoly on city maps. I can tell you're not from around here, or you'd know that. Got tons of maps of all the Northlands, though, from the city of Tyron to the Bay of Fire. Maps!
All the character models in this game are very... I really wish they would do, like, a modern-day HD remake of this game.
Where can I find the Guild of Tourism?
They're closed for the holidays.
Sure, that makes sense. Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Yes, maps!
Do you know Vestrum Tobias?
Everyone knows Vestrum Tobias, girl. He's been an important part of this city for as long as I can remember.
What can you tell me about him?
The Vestrum is an honorable man, but a conservative one, and I don't know if he still has the best interests of the people at heart. Sometimes I think he worries too much about custom. The Sentinel have been our so-called protectors and keepers of the balance for so long we don't even think of it anymore. But now that the Vanguard are introducing a new way of thinking, new philosophies, I'm afraid the Sentinel will find their power diminish before too long. Their resistance to change will be their downfall. Mark my words, their downfall for certain.
And Tobias, honorable man that he is, will be remembered as the captain who went down with his ship.
Maps! That's a good question. Why do we care what the map guy thinks? I mean, he's the first person we're talking to in this world that isn't Vestrum Tobias. Maps! I think, whenever I raid a stream, another stream, I think we should raid and just shout maps. Or shelves.
How do you get along with your neighbors?
The cups handler? Stay away from him, miss. He takes great joy in robbing people's purses. You can't beat him, not without magic. And he doesn't allow magic at his table.
How would he know if I did use magic?
Oh, he's got one of those blasted talismans. They're always digging up magical artifacts in Shagagriel, and they sell them to dogs like him for a silver coin or two. Get a proper job, you son of a mole!
Sorry about the goat chicken baby scream.
What do you know about Stark?
Land of wonders, strange customs, and machinery. Ah, to be in Stark. I'd give my right leg. Well, perhaps not my right leg as such. You really need 2 sturdy legs to stand on in this business, or you'll find yourself... yes, a grand place indeed, free of this blasted, chaotic, unpredictable magic. Does no good to anyone. Now, machines built by man, controlled by man, in servitude of man. That's the future, isn't it? Yes, the Vanguard may be a little unorthodox in their methods and teachings, but they're right about one thing. Stark and Arcadia belong together, not apart.
What's Arcadia like?
What can I say about a whole world, girl? It's a beautiful place for sure, but we're stuck in the past. We don't look ahead, not like our cousins in Stark. Magic is all well and good, but it won't bring our world into the modern age, and Arcadia is untamed. It's wild and unpredictable. Good for the map business, sure, but not so good for productivity and expansion. No, some people may consider our world a paradise. The Sentinel, for one, they'd prefer to keep it just the way it is. Me, I'd like to see some changes, and fast.
Thanks for your help.
Maps!
Maps! He doesn't realize that once you start getting machines involved instead of magic, his map business is gone!
No maps for me today, thanks.
Fair enough, miss, but don't expect me to come running to your aid if you ever get lost in Riverwood. Without my maps, you'll probably end up a mole's dinner or worse. Maps!
Ghost Gifter! Oh! Oh my goodness, Ghost Gifter, thank you! Offer the nice map man some candy. Oh my god, can I? Oh, I can't! Oh, do you want some candy? You don't want some candy? Aww. Should we talk to the cups handler, or should we go back and talk to Vestrum Tobias here? Do we want to hear what the cup handler has to say? Oh, there's a bird. Oh wait, oops.
What a sorry-looking bird.
Hey, you don't look too polished yourself, lady.
Oops, I didn't know you could talk.
Didn't look as if you could talk either.
I know! I've got future candy, I've got a future eyeball, I've got a future book, and a credit card. I know he's in a little cage. Should we talk? I think we should talk to the cups handler here.
That's a particularly sleazy-looking merchant. I wonder what he's selling.
It's funny because sometimes the other people can hear what she's saying, and the other time people can't.
Want to test your skill and perception with a game of cups? There are prizes to be won.
Let's talk to him here.
What can I win?
Well, there's coin, of course. double your bet, or choose from a wide variety of exotic prizes. Like this antique Domari canter from Guyenne. A superb replica of Mount Tyranny cast in pure solid iron. A magic walnut from the once glorious island kingdom of Ansiel. And this, unique bird. Get me out of here! Keep your beak shut, you scraggly piece of... And he talks! Great for feasts and for the amusement of infants. He's our top prize, a real keeper.
Oh, we gotta save the bird! And yeah, Flux, he just was being kind and polite.
How do I play?
You put your coin down on the table. I put a cup on top of it and shuffled it around with the other 2 cups. And all you have to do is guess which one hides your coin. And remember, no magic used and none allowed. This amulet right here will light up if you use magic. Then you'll be banned. For life.
I'm not gonna eat the bird. He's a pretty bird. We gotta save him.
Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Time is money, so make it quick.
What do you know about Vestrum Tobias?
Vestron Tobias, eh? The High Priest of the Sentinel himself. Did you know they call themselves the Fathers? It's a joke. When was the last time they did anything for us, the people? No. They are only interested in sticking with their outdated customs and keeping their secrets under lock. I'm getting more and more inclined to listen to these new people, the Vanguard. Their ideas appeal to me. They may be radical, but we're past due for a change. Only thing I don't wholly approve of is their alliance with the Tyrant. Filthy, dangerous people. But the Vanguard seem to have them under control, so I'm not too worried. I wish they wouldn't allow them into the city, though.
He's so racist! God, he's awful!
How do you get along with your neighbor?
The maps merchant? We've faced each other for 6 years now, every single day, and he never speaks a word to me except to insult me. Nose high in the sky, calls me a charlatan, as if he's the guardian himself. You know, good oversized bag of wind?
Maps!
Do you know anything about Stark?
Not much. I'm not too sure if I even believe in the place. I mean, you hear the stories and you read the books. Well, I don't, but some do. A place where there's no magic, only science? Sounds like a bloody paradise, doesn't it? I mean, with my, skills, I could make a killing in a place like
that. No, not Tony Stark.
What's Arcadia like?
What a queer question that is. What's the world like? It's big, for one, and too expensive. And they should ban Dalmari women from gambling because I swear, they have a second sight.
Thanks.
Now, how about a game of cups?
He's an asshole.
Okay, let's go.
Just place your bet, investment, on the table and the game will begin.
Oh, we didn't finish talking to him.
How about a game of cups today?
Let's see, we've got, sorry I'm broke. Oh, there we go.
Sorry, but I'm broke.
May the balance bring coin to your pocket, young lady, so that you may return to me and invest it in a game of cups.
I wonder if I can put my cash card down. Pay with thumbtacks? Nope, cash card doesn't work. I don't know if I want to bet my ring. Okay, good. Oh, shoot. Oh, I can. I can put my ring down. I don't know if I want to do that though. No, I'm not gonna get rid of my ring. I know. What if I lose? I'll totally lose because he's a cheater. Candy belt. Can't. Oh, I thought you said candy belt. Candy bit. Oh yeah, the actual candies. Take it! You want candy? No. Ah! Sorry, bird.
It's a talking bird.
Alright, we'll come back here. Because he's totally cheating, but we gotta cheat him. We'll save the bird. Eventually. We'll be back, bird! I wonder if we could go into the city. Ah, so we can go from the marketplace to the city gates. Let's explore.
Stout guardians of the city. Wooden, but stout. And that blue fire is way cool.
Bartholomew the Third. Oh, Bird. His name's Bird.
Those guys must be part of the city watch. They look a hell of a lot more intimidating than the Newport cops, despite the lack of an exoskeleton. This lady's selling fresh fish. I've never seen fish like this before. But if it's wet and has fins, fish it is.
That's very low bar there, April, as far as like what a fish is.
This guy's selling musical instruments. Most of these I don't even recognize. But he's got a drum in there and what looks like half a guitar and a couple of dried rabbit carcasses. Ugh.
That is true, CJ. Yeah, she's yeah.
I'm not in the market for an instrument at this particular moment. Still, good to know where to get one in case of a musical emergency.
Let's see.
The
Well,
walls look ancient. Mercury must be at least as old as anything back in the real, in my world.
let's see. I think I can go this way.
This guy's selling lobsters, crabs, eels, and... What the hell is that purple thing? That is so not appetizing. He's selling a variety of fresh shellfish and other, delicacies.
Let's go to the docks. It is a real world. She was about to misspeak and say it wasn't.
It's a lighthouse, much like the ones we have at home, except this one, of course, burns a blue fire.
Blue Fire Lighthouse. I think this came out before Sliders. I don't know about that, though, actually.
Blue fire. It's either propane or magic. I'm guessing the latter. The size of these galleons is truly breathtaking, and there are dozens of them, not to mention a number of smaller vessels. Mercury must be a very important and very busy port.
How old is Sliders? I thought Sliders... No. I mean, Quantum Leap's old, too, but I thought Sliders... Oh, maybe... Yeah, you know what? You're right. Sliders did come out before this. All right, let's check out this ship. So there's a small pier and there's a ship. I'm gonna check out the ship. Is there anything else? No. Let's go to the ship. Actually, before we explore this, let's go back and talk to Tobias, cause he hasn't explained anything. Damn it. Oh wow. Okay, I didn't realize Sliders was that early in the 90s. Alright, Tobias, you got some splaining to do. Oh, I know, CJ. I still haven't come to terms with that.
Excuse me, Mr. Tobias?
Tobias. Just call me Tobias, please. I require no ceremony from a distinguished guest such as yourself. Did you enjoy the sights?
I don't know. I'm overwhelmed. Walking around out there, seeing with my own two eyes things that can't possibly exist. I kept thinking, it's all a dream. I'll wake up at any moment now and everything will return to normal. But then I realized, I'm still here. It's real. I can touch it. I can smell it. And you know what? It doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense here. Magic, alien creatures, parallel worlds. I don't believe in those things. I don't believe in fairy tales.
In your world, in Stark, there is no room for magic. That is, and always has been, the curse of science, the fallibility of logic and order. They leave no room for the imagination. If it does not fit into the narrow perception of the laws of nature that your world adheres to, it's a fairy tale. But then, magic has its downsides too. It's unpredictable. It invites chaos. It puts the balance in peril in a way that science alone never could.
I keep hearing about the balance and about Stark and Arcadia and... This is probably going to sound strange to you, but I'm clueless. I have no idea what this place is or what I'm doing here or... All I know is that something strange is happening in my world, I guess. I had dreams, and the dreams felt so real, and then things started happening in real life too. Things that couldn't happen, and
I think I will begin at the very beginning. I believe that is why you were sent here, to learn, to understand, to see for yourself. Like you said, you cannot believe in this place. Well, you will. After you have learned the truth, you will. Come with me, and I will tell you the story of Earth as your books never have. And when your eyes and ears are open to the truth, perhaps your mind will follow. We can only hope. Come. This is the true story of the balance, as observed by the Sentinel, the Order of the Balance, the Fathers. The Sentinel Minstrom committed this story to the pages of the scriptures and to these temple walls thousands of years ago, so that coming generations could learn and understand their past and their future. The wall paintings we are looking at became known as the murals of the balance, and it is through these images that I will recount our common history to you, April Ryan. The story begins and ends here, with this mural. Ages ago and in ages to come, the Earth was one, and magic and science existed side by side in nature and in all people. There was balance, and there was harmony.
You're saying there was just one world then?
One world, one Earth. Magic and science in balance with each other, within each and every living creature. The power to make the stars dance and to create life itself was within our grasp. But then, humankind began to exploit this divine power of two, and they saw fit to use it for their own selfish purposes. The balance of the cosmos was in peril. Unless something was done, unless man was humbled and learned to fear the power he wrought over cosmos, the twilight of chaos would fall upon Earth. It had happened before, in distant times and on distant worlds, and it would happen again. And every man, woman, and child of every people and every race would be devoured by the coming apocalypse. We were given a visitation then. The Drag Kin, having lived among us for untold generations, rose to offer their guidance and assistance in preserving the balance on our world.
The game's having some issues here. There we go.
The Drag? I think I've heard that name before.
Drag Kin, Draken, dragons, whichever name they go by, they remain the eternal servants and custodians of the balance. There were 4 of them here on Earth, and of the 4, one who would found the order of the balance, the Sentinel. The first Minstrum were instructed that magic and science would have to be separated before the balance collapsed and brought untold disaster. Earth would have to be split in 2 equal parts. Arcadia and Stark, magic and science, chaos and order. The first Sentinel were counted 13, 6 scientists, 6 magicians, and one who was between, the Draken, our mentor, our custodian, our learned guide. Both magic and science were needed to perform this most difficult of tasks, to split a world in 2, to create 2 worlds from one.
Wasn't the use of that kind of power dangerous to the balance?
Yes, and so for this purpose, they built a tower to channel their powers and focus them on the divide that they would create. The kin had brought a disc with them, a disc forged in the fire of their world. Placed at the base of the tower and the epicenter of the divide, the disc and the tower would become one, a conduit for the flow of magic and science. At the appointed hour, the 13 came to the tower, and with them a woman whose destiny was decided by the purpose to which she had been born. She would be the first guardian, the human protector of the balance, who would stay in the tower for 1,000 years to watch over the 2 worlds and to ensure that the flows of magic and science were always equal. And so the ritual began. One world was to become 2, separated by the balance, and each world visible to the other only by way of dreams. Who was ushered into which world was not an arbitrary choice, nor one taken lightly. For the magical creatures, the choice was simple. They had to go to Arcadia. Their kind would not survive in Stark. But for others, families were torn apart, lovers separated, and friends lost for all eternity. Encircled by the 12 and the one who would be guardian, the disc at the base of the tower began to spin faster and faster as more and more power flowed through it, until it was a blur. Darkness enveloped the tower, but the disc glowed brighter and brighter. Reality turned, and in one moment, a new reality had been created and 2 new worlds born. In the tower there was silence. The original disc had disappeared, and in its place was a smaller counterpart, a similar yet different disc. Around and outside the tower the world looked different. They were now between Stark and Arcadia, between reality and dream. This was the realm of the balance and of the guardian, and it would be her home for the next 1,000 years. The one who was kin picked up the disc and said, "This disc is a counterpart to the original disc, which has now become this realm, and the key to which has been split and divided in 4. The key is the disc, and the disc is this realm." This mystified the 12, and the one who was kin continued, "Know only this. The Guardian's realm cannot be broken unless the disc is broken. But nor can it be repaired without the disc being repaired. The 4 pieces, that is the key, will be given to the 6 of you who are to be taken to Arcadia for safekeeping. Yet the key will never be complete," he went on, "without the precious stones that adorn each piece. I will keep 1, and my fellow kin the 3 others. Should the day come when this realm must be repaired, or the worlds reunited, and that day will come, you will assemble the disc, and the kin will come together one last time." With that, 6 of the 13 went to Arcadia, and 6 to Stark, and the one who would be guardian ascended to the throne. Witness the mural, where her dreams and hopes, her very soul, were locked away in the disk. In service of the balance, these traits were nothing but barriers. Through new eyes, the imbalance between the worlds was as clear as the stars themselves to the Guardian, and with one thought, she channeled chaos from Arcadia and logic from Stark into the disk, and redistributed the power wherever it was needed. A new era had begun, the era of the Guardian. After they left the tower, 2 of the Drakkin went to Stark, the other 2 to Arcadia. The 6 who came to each world started what is now known as the Sentinel, the Order of the Balance. But while in Arcadia the Sentinel thrived, in Stark they did not. In Stark, the memories of magic and the balance could not survive in the face of the new reality of natural laws, of logic, and of science. And soon, very soon, Arcadia became nothing more than legend, a myth, tales of fairies to recount to impressionable children, and stories to frighten and entertain around a fire. And while dreams still brought sights and sounds of Arcadia to those asleep in Stark, they were discounted as mere dreams and nothing more.
So that's it? We forgot about our past and about Arcadia? And that's the way things are? Then what's wrong with that? And why does magic from Arcadia seem to have begun leaking through to Stark?
That is another long story. But I can tell that you are tired of stories, and so I shall be brief. As I told you, while in Arcadia, the Sentinel grew in numbers and in strength. In Stark, while flourishing for a brief time, they were soon diminished and powerless. Some of the Stark Sentinel did not take kindly to this, and they berated the Arcadian Sentinel for their politics and teachings. The Stark Sentinel wanted people to work towards reunification, while their brothers did not. So the inevitable soon came to pass, and the Stark Sentinel parted ways with their Arcadian brothers and named themselves the Vanguard. And while at first their philosophy was not so different from ours, over the years it changed radically. The Vanguard wanted the divide torn down, the worlds reunited, and the return to what they called the Glorious Ages, when humankind could control the forces of cosmos. But first they needed their own servant in charge of the balance, their own guardian. Now, every 1,000 years, a new guardian took the place of the old one, because no one can be separated from their souls for any longer than 1,000 years. Every 1,000 years, a new guardian was born. The balance provided the seed from which a new fruit grew. But now, it has been 200 years since the previous guardian, the 12th guardian, was to be replaced. Every new child born to the balance has been taken away by the Vanguard, to be studied in an attempt to control them. In every instance so far they have failed. But the 12th guardian could wait no longer. Only a short time ago the disk in the tower shattered, and the guardian left his throne. The balance is now untended, and we have yet to find a new guardian. Unless we do so, the Vanguard may get their chance. And they may be able to place their own puppet on the throne, to rule the balance according to their principles. And this we cannot allow. It will mean the end of Stark and Arcadia, and the dawn of an era of chaos. Now do you see?
I understand the history. I can even accept it. But I don't understand why I'm here and what Cortez wants with me.
The balance is in peril, April. The Guardian has abandoned his tower. He has disappeared, and there is no one to take his place. He must be reinstated to protect the balance until a new Guardian may be found.
And what can I do? I'm nobody. I've just been having a lot of bad dreams.
You are a strong shifter. I have not seen your like in my lifetime.
A shifter?
Someone capable of opening doors between worlds. A shift. A portal between the realms of Stark and Arcadia.
Are you kidding? I didn't do anything. Cortez was the one who opened the shift, and he just waved his hands around in the air. I don't think I'd be capable of opening a portal even if I had a magic wand.
Only a shifter's own power can allow her to travel. No one else can do this for her. Cortez only channeled your power to aid you. He would not be able to step through the shift himself.
Even if that's true, I don't have any control over my talent.
Not yet. But in time you will. How else do you intend to travel back to your world?
God, I hadn't even thought about that yet. Can't you help me?
I'm afraid not. Even if I could shift, I would not be able to channel through you like Cortez did.
So, I'm on my own?
If you have any questions, I will do my best to answer them. But aside from that, yes. Yes, you are.
That's so not cool.
No, it has been unseasonably warm. If you don't mind, I will return to my studies now. Thank you for listening to an old man and his long stories.
No, thank you. It's starting to make a little bit of sense now.
That is good news. Come see me again if you have any more questions.
Oh my god, it was so hard not to laugh. It was so hard not to laugh at you guys bantering. Hi, Streaks! Hi! Sorry, I forgot how long that was. Can I heal? What? Hi! The disc, that is the DVD, that is the Blu-ray. Oh! Oh! Explain it as if he were a child. So actually, hold on, I think there's stuff to... Looks like there's... Oh, I don't mind at all. I was enjoying it so much, actually. Oh, looks like... I thought there was something to click on here. Let's see if he has anything else to say here. As long-winded as he is.
Me?
Oh, good. Okay, cool.
Do you know a man named Brian Westhouse?
Westhouse? That old goat? Yes, unfortunately. What would you with him?
I need to find him.
I do not know where he lives. I hear somewhere on the outskirts of the city by the sea, but I cannot tell you any more than that.
I know, right? This is so dangerous asking him questions because that was like a 20-minute speech. Hey, Ghost Gifter! Yay! Thank you! Can I have some fucking... I need to save a bird, Tobias! You don't understand!
Who'd know about Westhouse?
His whereabouts? I do not understand what you would with him. He is rude, uncultured, and ignorant.
Cortez told me to look him up.
Well, I do not know where he lives or frequents, but someone at the market may. He trades merchandise there, and I think he collects maps of the Northlands.
Maps! Streaks, you got a sub! You are now a sub of my channel. And what that does, if you join the Discord, which Blue has brought the link. If you join that Discord, I have a subscribers-only channel, and I do video game giveaways for subscribers. So, yeah! And, yep! So you're a sub now. Oh, also you can use emotes. You can use my little heart emote. Oh, yes, that's right. And Flux, Flux, I meant to talk to you about that. I think the reason it wasn't syncing your sub is, like Blue said, you need to link your Discord to your Twitch. There's a connections tab in the settings, and you need to make sure that you authorize the two. That's why it wasn't syncing over. Yeah. So if you do that, I'm gonna do a video game giveaway tonight. I'll post up a new key. I don't know which game yet. But yeah, if you can figure it out, I'll do the game giveaway tonight. I'll make sure to manually sync it after I'm done with the stream. That game is pissed. No, I don't have a key for pissed. I wish.
Who did you say I should see about Westhouse?
The map merchant at the market may know. There is one thing I must tell you, however. Few would know Westhouse by his real name. In the city, he is known as the Rolling Man because of his strange two-wheeled vehicle. A most dreadful and dangerous contraption if I ever saw one.
A bicycle?
Perhaps. It has a grotesque appearance, much like the Westhouse himself.
He's got a bicycle! I wish it were a motorcycle. That'd make him even more cool. Oh, no. I like Westhouse, actually.
What do you know about Cortez?
Your mentor? What has he told you about himself?
Not much. Nothing, in fact. He's a complete mystery to me.
To learn something about someone, the best way to go about it is to ask them yourself. There is nothing I can do to enlighten you.
But who is he?
He is who he is, what he is. If he has not told you himself, then perhaps he does not wish you to know. It would be improper for me to divulge his secrets.
You're as bad as he is. No offense. It's just frustrating.
I understand. The next time you see him, tell him what you have told me. Maybe he will tell you the truth, maybe he will not. It is his choice to make.
Oh my god, what if he did have a hoverboard? That'd be so shitty.
Do you mind if I ask you some questions about Arcadia?
I will try my best to answer any question you may have, April.
What's the history of Arcadia?
Oh shit, 30 minutes later.
There is so much I do not know where to begin. In truth, it would be wiser to ask someone else, unless you wish to know about the Fathers, the Balance, or Mudhoppers.
Mudhoppers?
My secret passion. I study them. They are a most fascinating species. Most fascinating indeed. But I am not practically versed in the intricacies of history, I'm sorry to say.
It's Muddy, the Mudhopper.
What's Marcuria like?
I have lived in this city all my life, and still it amazes me what a diverse, exciting, and wonderful place it is. Many have called Marcuria the jewel of the Northlands, and they are right. But it is a diamond in the rough. A city this size can never be flawless. There are always shadows and people who hide in them. Lately the shadows have grown and darkened, and I fear for the future. But Marcuria is still a wonderful place to live.
It is Mud Skipper in the song, but he said Mudhopper. I thought it was funny.
What else can you tell me about Marcuria?
Marcuria is the capital of Ireed, the unified country, and we are located on the southern coast of the Northlands, halfway between Tyran and Khorasan. Between the Snapjaw and the Gaintbeast, some might call it. Between the embers and the fire. Yet democracy and peace have reigned for thousands of years now, and although relations may at times be strained with our tyrant neighbors, the High Council are masters of diplomacy. And Lord Igvandellan is a firm and just chief counselor of the Iredan flag.
Yeah. So I was going to say, I'm trying to get to the chapter break, but I don't quite remember as clearly, because the break from 1 to 2 is really obvious. I remember where that was. I don't really remember where the break for chapter 3 is. So I'm going to play for another, 20 to 30 minutes. I know I've been going for a while, so thanks for sticking with me. I'm trying to get to the chapter break, but we'll see. If I can't get there, then we'll continue the next time I play. But yeah, I'm going to keep going.
Tell me a little about Ireed.
Ireed means both unification and assembly in High Tongue, and many still call Ireed the unified country, even though it is an age and a half since the lands of the North joined together in alliance. Ireed stretches from the plains of Nedra in the north to the Great Sea in the south, and from the territories of Tyrant in the west to the thick woodlands in the east. It is populated by humans and Dolmare, Tyrant and a number of other races. It is even said that a tribe of Venar have a ring of trees in Riverwood, though I'm not sure that is anything but a myth.
CJ, go pee! What are you doing? Also, you need Pringles. No!
What are the Northlands?
The Northlands is a collective term for all the lands north of the Great Sea and south of the border mountains, including Ireed, Tyrant, and Khorasan. Before, however, the word Northlands was used to describe this entire continent, including the territories north of the mountains and the icy wastes beyond that. Some still prefer the latter interpretation of the name, and to the people of the Southlands, anyone hailing from north of the Great Sea is a Northlander regardless.
Thanks for the information.
I'm glad I could assist you.
He's not as long-winded as that. He was telling the whole backstory of the game in that 20 minutes.
How am I supposed to get back to Stark?
The only way to get back is through a shift. You are a shifter, April, and the power to travel between worlds is within you.
It might be within me, but it doesn't look like it's coming out anytime soon.
I wish I could help you, but I cannot. You must find the path on your own.
I'll see you later.
You will? If you say so, then it must be true.
Ew, CJ! Wait, did he just whip around real quick? Oops. The engine is experimental. They did warn. Okay, so let's save this fucking bird. Oh yeah, we gotta find the bike guy. Okay. Oh yeah, wait. Hold on. Oops.
Someone's staring at me.
Save bird? Okay. So. Yay, Flux Paw! Okay, I'll do the manual sync to get you into the subscribers channels once the stream's done. But yay! Gotta save the bird! So do we want to talk to the maps merchant, who may know where the Rolling Man is, or do we want to go explore the docks, which we had not explored yet? We had a small pier and a galleon to explore. Or we could talk to the maps merchant. Bird! Okay. Let's go to the docks then. Maps! We'll explore the docks and then we'll go talk to the map merchant. Let's go to the ship. I wonder if they need maps! Run, April, run! Oh, she went through that guy! I know we need money! We need money. Can we look at that guy? I guess we can't.
Assorted cargo.
Shelves. Look at this asshole.
Judging by his ungainly stance, I'd say he's a mariner pining for the sea.
Actually, let's
It's
look
a
at
small ship or boat. I don't know the difference. Is there a difference?
It's a good question, April. Is there anything else to look at? I guess not. Let's talk to this guy.
Ahoy there, matey!
Pardon?
Isn't that how you sailors greet each other?
No.
What do you say then?
Usually, hello. And if it's sunny, nice day for it. We might even try a "How are you today then?" if we're feeling adventurous. But never, ever Ahoy.
This is valuable information.
Aye, matey, that it be.
Yay, Finn! Thanks for hosting! Hi! Maps! Hello!
Why aren't you out at sea?
Do you see the sail on that barge over there?
Yes?
Is it flapping?
What?
Is it flapping? Is the sail flapping in the wind?
No.
And why is that then?
Because it's not windy?
Exactly.
Well, can't you just use oars or something?
Oh, what an excellent idea. Now, why didn't we think of that? Of course. Oars! By Jaw's stunted left arm, that's it. Why have we been moored to the dock for a month with our merchandise dropping in value when we could have just rowed our way to Guienne?
Are you being sarcastic?
Sarcastic? Me? What in Jaw's name makes you think that?
He is very mad. Also, yes, he does have unreasonably smooth pants. We need to steal his money for the bird!
How long's it been since the last wind?
Near a month. Ever since that accursed alchemist put some kind of spell on the wind. The Moja'll be cursed if I know why. But it's a bloody catastrophe. I've sent some good people of mine up north to deal with him. But not one has returned. Now the Areed High Council speak of sending an entire army platoon to sort him out. But I'm afraid that just might piss him off.
Oh, sorry, one second. Hold on. I think Timber needs to talk to me. 1 second! It was Timber. He was saying hi. They say hi, Timber! They
say what?
They said hi.
I say...
Timber says...
Okay, sorry to interrupt. Have fun.
That's okay. Okay. Let's... Timber made a fart noise at me. Let's talk about the alchemist.
Who's this alchemist who cast a spell on the wind?
I believe his name is Clax. Roper Clax. Lives in a bloody rock somewhere up north, beyond Riverwood.
Thanks for the chat.
Aye.
Ahoy! Alright, let's go explore the small dock. So now we know there's no wind because of an alchemist.
I wouldn't feel too comfortable about sailing anywhere in that. It's like a toy boat for children.
No, I don't want to push him in! Yeah, the game really does. It's really opened up. There's a lot of exploring to do now. Also, hi, Blue. Welcome back. No, he doesn't have flipper hands. He's just very low poly.
The old man and the, ocean? Looks like a lifetime at sea has left its tracks on him.
And it be looking like a lifetime of shooting your mouth off be taking its toll on yous.
He hurt her!
Hello, old man.
I got me no treasure, and I got me no map of no buried treasure. I just be an old sailor with no ship, so leave us be.
Aww. I don't want to push him in. He seems kindly.
What are you doing?
Mending nets, of course. What it look like I be doing?
I'm not well versed in maritime customs.
Mar what? Ah, yous mean sea life, do you not? Ah, the smell of the salty sea, the lapping of waves on your ship, the spray of cold water on your face, plump maidens in every pot. I tell yous, I be having stories about the sea.
I think he was like fixing a net with his hands, but he's got a little hair at the back like a little chimney.
Care to share some of your maritime stories with me?
Mar what? Ah, tales of the sea, right? Sure, sweetie, I be happy to. Now, what stories be I wanted to hear then?
Oh, he did just say that, didn't he? Oops.
Any tale of your exciting adventures will do.
I be having plenty of tales to tell. There be the tale of me adventures in the Baksheevan Empire, if you'd be interested. It'd be a tale of grand romance, just up your alley, be sure of it.
Sure, that sounds like a fine story.
Aye. It be near on 50 years ago that I was a mate on a sturdy old lady called the Three-Legged Whore.
The what?
What do I be saying? She was called the Thrifty Horse, she was. Aye, that be her name. The Whittle Whatsit.
You don't remember the ship's name, do you?
Anyways, I be a young mate then, and we be anchored in Monterba, the grand western port of the once glorious Baksheevan Empire. I be having ship leave until the following evening, and it be me first visit to that exotic and dangerous port. So I sets out to have a look around. Now, bear in mind that Monterba be ruled by a mock, like all large Baksheevan cities. In principle,
have a good night,
the
Sean.
mock be having to report to and pay half of all taxes to the emperor in Port Altaban. But with the Baksheevan Empire having all but crumbled into pieces, the provinces do be having the power to do pretty much as they be wanting. And so I sets out on me own that day to explore the city. Now, bear in mind that all the cities of the Southlands
oh, she's fell over!
me adventures in the once glorious empire of Bakshiva. And that be how I meet me bird. How I seduce and romance the mock's daughter. How I be chased from Monterba by the mock's soldiers. And how I be the first man to walk across the desert of Shangagriel, the wastelands. And how I be getting this awful rash on. Girl, you do not be sleeping, do you?
Yes, she did fall asleep.
What? What? Sleeping? No. Just concentrating really hard. Good story, though. Solid material. Ever considered doing a book?
Aye, but the agents in Marcuria be bloodthirsty vampires with no thought but to milk your life's blood.
Oh, so they take an outrageous commission, then?
No, they actually be bloodthirsty vampires with a penchant for biting your neck when you ain't be looking.
Huh.
So agents are actually vampires in Arcadia.
What have you got in that chest?
What chest?
The one you're sitting on.
Oh, that be no chest, girl. That be me stool. Aye, me stool, carved into the uncanny likeness of a chest.
But what's in it?
No priceless treasure, that be for sure. Nothing at all. It be empty.
Oh my god, yeah, if she'd wake... yeah, does she dream of Stark when she's in Arcadia?
No, really. What's in the chest?
Oh, live snakes. Aye, snakes that'll bite your face off before you have time to jump. Better leave them be, then.
I'm still curious about that chest.
Right. I be telling yous, curse the balance, girl. You never give up, do you? I be having no real treasure in here, like I told ye. But it be where I keep me personal articles and things I be picking up now and then on me travels. And me bed, it's where I be keeping me bed before I be losing him. I be a stupid old man. He be my best friend. I ain't nobody else around to talk to, you see, on account of him being a talking bird.
He lost his talking bird!
What happened to your talking bird?
I be cheated out of him. Aye, that cups handler on the marketplace be cheating me in a full game of cups, and I be having to give me bird up to try to win me money back.
And what happened?
He be taking me bird when I be choosing the wrong cup. Aye, my best friend taken from me. Cursed to be the balance. I be all lonesome now. The worst part is that me bird is now a prize to be won. A prize in the cups game. Beat the handler thrice and you win a prize of your choice, me poor bird.
What's your bird's name?
Bird.
Oh.
He bet his best friend, a bird named Bird, a talking bird.
I'd better get going.
You were right,
These
CJ.
young'uns all be always running round. Everything be so important. He's be having no time to sit down and take a breath. So go. Be not wasting your time here with me.
I didn't want to spoil it, but yes, you were absolutely right. Alright, let's go see the Rolling Man. Maybe he can help us get some fucking money and win Bird. We gotta save Bird! Come on, April. You can run a little faster than that. Come on. I only have my cash card, and it wouldn't let me bet it on the cups. Oh, good. So we can go to the pier. So let's, Oh, yeah. We got to talk to the maps merchant. Oh, Fluxpaw! Well, we got 10 more minutes. I don't know if I'll be able to save Bird in 10 minutes. Oh, we gotta save Bird! Okay. Maps!
I'm looking for Brian Westhouse.
Briar west of house? It's not on any of my maps, and I've never heard of it. Maps!
It's a man, not a place, Mr. Brian Westhouse.
I would most certainly remember a name as queer as that, and I don't. Get your maps while they're fresh.
Oh yeah, yes. Yes, that's why we have this one.
Can you tell me where the Rolling Man lives?
Maybe, maybe not. Why?
Because I need to find him.
Sorry, guild rules. I'm not allowed to divulge any personal information about my customers. Maps!
I really need to know where the Rolling Man lives.
Sorry, can't do.
Please? Pretty please?
No, young lady. Don't give me that doe-eyed look. Don't. Blasted be the balance. You're giving me that doe-eyed look, aren't you? I still can't tell you, though. I got maps.
Please tell me where the Rolling Man lives.
No, can't do, miss. I can't divulge personal information about my customers.
Someone wants to buy maps.
You're late again. And you know what else? You're fired. Give me back the delivery list and get your sorry blue skin elsewhere.
Racist.
Hired hell. Bah! Never hire a Dolmari to do a human job.
What are you gonna do now, without a delivery boy?
Hire a new one, of course. Blasted be the balance. That means I'll have to pay the damn fee to the Guild of Merchants. Damnation!
maybe I could help you out.
You? How?
I'm quick, honest, and reliable, and I've got a lot of experience in the service industry.
Perhaps a female errand boy. It could work, if the Guild of Merchants don't find out.
I won't tell them if you don't.
Mind, the pay is not much, only a single errand per delivery, plus whatever tip the customer may see fit to give you.
We gotta get money and info. This seems the best way to do it. Maps!
I'll take the job, if you want me.
Agreed. Maybe you'll even bring in some new business. Here's the delivery list for today and your first map. It's for the captain of the White Dragon. Nebeve, I think his name is. You'll find him in the harbor.
Ah, we were talking to the captain earlier.
Oh, and remember to have the customer sign the delivery list. The Guild are sticklers for protocol. No signature, no money, no new jobs.
Bye now.
Maps. Fresh, detailed, life-saving maps.
Alright, let's go deliver to Captain Nebeve. They're sticklers for protocol, that's all. Oh, I can actually look at it.
It's a map of the Sea of Songs. I was told to deliver it to Captain Horatio Nebeve.
Well, let's give it to Captain Nebeve. Or actually, let's see if this is who it is.
Nice day for it.
Not really, no.
Is this the White Dragon?
That's what the big white letters on the prow spell out. What do you think?
I'm looking for the captain. Is he around?
What would you with the captain of the White Dragon?
I have a delivery for him, a map from the map merchant at the Temple Market.
Aye. I be Captain Horatio Nebeve of the White Dragon, fastest vessel there ever was. Hand the map over, girl. With Jaw's blessing, the wind will return soon, and I can leave this accursed harbor for sunnier shores.
Alright. Here's your map.
Thank you. There's an errand for your trouble.
Oh yeah, we got the delivery list. Let's look at it. One map of the Sea of Songs to Captain Horatio Nebeve of the White Dragon. That's the one we're doing right now. A map of Shangrigel, the Wasteland, to the Rolling Man. Oh, there we go. Actually, hold on, she could say these.
One map of the Sea of Songs to Captain Horatio Nebeve of the White Dragon. Interesting spelling. A map of Shangangriel. Changangriel? Why can't these magical worlds have place names like Boston, London, or Kansas City? It's always like Loth this and Irid that. Like, cut back on the consonants already. One map of the Northlands to be delivered to Tonlayak at the Journeyman Inn. A map of, the Wasteland to the Rolling Man.
It's a mappy! Okay, so yeah, we gotta get him to sign it.
Sign this, please.
What is it?
I need your signature to confirm that you've received the map.
Map? What map?
The one I just gave you.
Oh, that one. Sorry, I never put my signature on a piece of paper.
What? So I could say, why not? Please sign it or I won't get paid, or sign it or I'll kill you. Oh my god, do you really want to straight up threaten him? I don't know, he seems kind of dickish and like he would actually like push me in the water or something. I don't know, CJ, I don't know if I want to do that. That seems awful. Seems not good. Oh, so Blue's saying number 2. CJ's saying number 3. Flux, are you awake? We've got 3 minutes. I don't think we're going to be able to save Bird in 3 minutes here. But, Flux is 3! Oh, no! Oh, no, here goes!
Sign it, or I'll kill you.
With what? A cross look? Hurtful words? Lots of yelling and shouting?
I'll have my friends in the Marcurian Mafia pay you a visit.
The Marcurian what?
Please just sign the damn thing, would you?
Sorry. It brings bad luck to give a piece of yourself in that manner. A signature has untold powers. It's part of your soul. I can't sign away my soul.
Who told you that signing a slip of paper is bad for your soul?
I'm from Gien, and we're a spiritual people. Our souls are in balance with our bodies, and the great Mojal has taught us not to endanger this balance. Signing my name, giving a piece of myself in that manner, breeds corruption and imbalance within. And it pisses the Mojal off no end.
And that's why you choose to make my life difficult?
Hey, blame organized religion.
You can't write, can you?
Pardon?
That's what this is all about. You can't write.
So what? So what if I can't write? So what if I was born at sea and never spent more than a month ashore ever since? I still won't sign your accursed paper, by Jal.
Look, all you have to do is sign an X next to your name on the list.
You can't trick the great Mojal. The Mojal's untrickable.
That's not trickery. It's legally binding.
I said no.
Is there anything I can do to get you to sign?
No. Well, yes. But no.
Look, Captain, I'm desperate here. I really, really need some kind of signature.
Well, there's always music.
Man, I really want to push him in the water. And yeah, he should have signed beforehand. That's my bad.
What's music got to do with you signing my list?
Nothing. But it distracts the Mojal.
What are you talking about? Why would you need to distract the Mojal?
I can't sign when there's a chance the Mojal is watching. Music distracts the Mojal. Ergo, I can sign.
But doesn't that mean the Mojal is always distracted? I mean, there's always music somewhere in the world.
The Mojal has an eye and an ear for every acolyte, and straying from the path can bring great wrath upon us.
Granted, I know very little of the Mojal, but seriously, maybe you should look into alternative religions.
Blasphemy! Besides, I only have to visit the temple once every 2 years, and the membership fees are quite reasonable.
Oh my god, if I could light him on fire, I would.
So, if I play some music, you'll sign?
Aye. I'll give you that much.
So,
Oops.
if I...
Aye. I'll give you that much.
Okay.
I'll be back.
I don't doubt it for a second.
So we had a musician salesman over here. Oh, we're past the time. Let me see if I can finish this map delivery first, and then we'll call it a night. Sorry, Bird will have to wait for next time. We do have a coin, so maybe we could buy an instrument. Come on, April. Come on. Run! No, CJ! I know. It's going to take a little while to save the bird, and I got to get to bed. I've been streaming for 3 hours. Okay, we can actually talk to the map searcher now.
Of the city.
Oops.
Wooden but stout. And that blue fire is way cool.
Let's talk to him.
What's your most affordable instrument? That's cute. The flute, right? And how much for the flute? I'm guessing that's 1 Aaron?
He talks with instruments. We got 1 Aaron from our tip. Let's buy a flute.
I'll have the flute. That's 1 Aaron, isn't it?
We
As luck
got
would have it, I actually know how to play a flute. Not very well, but I'm sure the, Mojal won't mind.
Oh, sorry, CJ. Just saw you were. Oh, I'm sorry. We gotta have a cliffhanger. Here, do you want some candy? I don't think it has the green sludge on it anymore. And yes, that was the cartoon boner sound effect. All right, let's go. Let's go distract the Moljal and get our signature, and then we'll save Bird next time. I promise. Poor Bird. Trapped in that little cage with a stupid cups merchant. Old man Betta's best friend.
It's a wooden flute.
Let's see. Oop.
How are you today, then?
Like you care.
Bye.
Wow, cold April. Oh. Yes, that is correct, Blue. We use the one to get the flute to get one. It'll mathematically work out in the end here. Oops. There we go.
I'm ready to play some music if you're ready to sign.
Aye, go on, but don't stop until I'm done signing, or the Mojal will surely wreak vengeance on us both. Done. Here you go. And don't ever ask me to sign anything ever again.
I can pretty much guarantee you that.
The Moljal is easily distracted. It doesn't matter if he's already heard the plan. Yes, he is, actually. And yes, we have less money to save Bird, but we don't need... We only need 3, I think, right? We have to win 3 to be able to pick whatever prize we want. We're going to pick the Bird and save him. But we can't do that this time. I thought the end of chapter 2 would not take 3 hours, but yeah, if I have to deliver all the maps to do it, I think we're still a little ways off, actually. Anyway, let me go ahead and let me save. Yay! And I'll bring up my end screen. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I know it was 3 hours, and it's kind of hard with, adventure games. Like, you just go and go and go, and I was hoping the chapters would naturally be about 2 to 3 hours apart, but I did not remember, so oops, sorry. CJ, you're a master at bendy. I couldn't even do 10 minutes. Oh, well, thank you. Thanks for watching and sticking with me. Let me go ahead and back out of this here. I hope you're all enjoying it. I forgot that Vestrum Tobias's speech lasted like 20 minutes. Like, that was a lot of exposition and backstory there. But yeah, Fluxpot, anytime you're free, please join us, watch. And so I don't know if you know my schedule. I usually do Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Tuesdays and Fridays are at 8:30. Sunday I try to do midday, but sometimes I have to do it later, like 8:30. And what I've been trying to do is Tuesdays are my single player nights, and then Friday and Sunday are usually like a multiplayer game or something a little more actiony. So for the longest journey, oh yeah, true. CJ, you're right. I was kind of on hiatus the last few days, so I didn't stream on Friday or Sunday. So yeah, so you were here for the last stream I did. Yes, correct. So yeah, so if you want me to continue the longest journey on Friday or Sunday, I'm totally up for it. I'll have to see if Houseplant or Marty or you Blue or anyone who wants to play a multiplayer game, but I could definitely play more longest journey, especially since we ended on a cliffhanger and we didn't save Bird and he's still trapped in that cage. And yeah, and thank you, Blue. for bringing up the Discord link. So especially now if you have a sub, but even if you don't, you could join my Discord. And that's where I announce when my streams are going to be, any times I postpone or change the times. We've been having some really wonderful conversations. I have a little area to post art and talk about spoilers for stuff. And yeah, and if you're a subscriber, there's a subscribers channel, and I'm going to post a code for a free video game in the games giveaway channel. That's a subscribers only thing, so little perks. Oh, Splatfest! Oh, I have to see if I'm around that weekend. I think I am. CJ, more longest journey. Okay, we will save Bird. We'll do it soon. At least at least by next Tuesday. Oh, okay, well Friday I'll probably be doing a multiplayer game. And then yeah, so I think I hate to say it, CJ, I think the next longest journey stream will be on Tuesday of next week. Because I'm kind of already planning something for Sunday. I'm trying to put together a possible Jackbox stream. Houseplant might be coming over, and so we may be doing like a live stream here with him. And then Friday, I don't know what we'll be doing, but Flux, if you're busy, I could definitely play a multiplayer game or something. Sorry, CJ, no, I'm sorry. We'll save Bird. I promise we'll save Bird. If you like Bird, you will enjoy saving him. I'll put it that way. So yeah, Sunday should be fun. I'm still trying to put that together. He's got to figure out if his schedule works, but yeah. But anyway, I'm going to get going. Thanks again for watching. I'll be chatting in the Cool Cats Club for a little bit, and I'll be posting. Yes, that is a hill I'm willing to die on. If you like Bird, you're going to like Bird even more. All right. Well, I'll see you all later. And thanks again. I really appreciate it. I know this one was long and had a lot of talking by Tobias. But anyway, thanks. Bye.